Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Gamble with Jimmy. Today, we're going to play some Baccarat. And what I'm going to do is show you that it's very possible to win $5,000 a week playing Baccarat. Not a month, a week. You can really do it. It's very possible. And we're going to title this video, How to Make $5,000 a Week Playing Baccarat. Okay, so what we're going to do, as you can see, we have nothing. We just sat down on the table. We have a buy-in of $10,000, and we're going to go ahead and play. We're going to get some free deals in the shoe, which is typical. So we'll go ahead and take at least 10. And we got two other people playing with us on the table. And in order, what we're going to try to do, we're going to try to make a couple thousand today, just so I can show you. You have to be careful with Baccarat on your money management and your bet sizing. That's pretty much the key in recognizing what the shoe is doing. So we're off to a start where we already noticed that this is a drop board. Okay, it doesn't mean that it can't change, but the way that we play, we're pretty protected on the way that we play. So there's two ways that I can play this shoe already. There's two ways. I can play where I just wait for one side to win, and then I always pick the winner. Because if I always wait for one side to win, and I always pick the winner, the only way I'm going to really lose is if this board goes chop, 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 chop. And we're not seeing that. We're just not seeing it. It came all the way down. Okay, this one did a chop, and then what happened? We would have doubled our bet, and we would have won. It won again. So if we would, what I'm going to do with this one, this shoe, is we're going to play it to where we always play, we wait for it to switch, and then once it switches, we're going to play that side, and we're going to hope to catch a run. So when we do win, we might end up winning like 4 or 5 times in a row. We should be able to make our money and leave the table. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're not going to go against this run right now, right? We're not going to go against it. We're not going to bet this one. So Banker continues its winning streak. It's still winning. It's still winning. All right, so we had a change. Okay, so look at this. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to go with the winner, and we're going to go with player. Okay, so I'm going to start it off with $100 on player. All right, so we're going to get a $100 victory, and now we're going to drop it down to a quarter and see if we can get on a winning streak with player. Okay, I'm still going to just keep doing that quarter level because I already made 100 in profit. Why do I want to give it back? Okay, so we ended up making $100 profit off of our first round of betting. Okay, now Banker has won. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a drop board. We're going to go with Banker here. If Banker wins, we're going to keep playing Banker. We're only going to do a quarter here. Okay, so we're going to lose, and we're going to switch now to player because we're going to keep playing the winner. I'm going to do $50 now because we lost the last one on player. Okay, that's going to be a tie, so we're just going to repeat that bet. Okay, we're going to get beat. So we're going to switch now. So we got a chop, chop, chop going on. So we're going to keep believing that sooner or later, this is going to be a drop. And when it does, we might win several in a row. Okay, so we're going to go with the Banker, the winner. We're going to go 100 on it this time. Okay, we're going to get the win. Now we're gonna stay with the winning side because we want to be able to catch a run. Okay, the board is already telling us that that's what it was going to do. The shoe's already doing that. So right here, we're going to stay with banker. Now we're already up 120. So we're just going to go ahead and do a quarter on banker. And we're going to win. We're going to stay on banker. We're going to win. We're going to stay on banker. Okay, so it finally switched. And we improved our income to 142. So we're going to stay on player. Only for a quarter. Oh, I thought we would win that one, but it tied. We're going to repeat that bet. Okay, we're going to get the win. Let's stay right here on player. Okay, we're going to get the win again. Stay on player. Okay, we're going to lose. Okay, so now we've increased our income to 167. We're going to stay on banker. Okay, we're going to lose. Okay. Oh, no, we won. I'm sorry. We won on that one, guys. We had banker. Yeah, we had banker. We won 6-5. Okay, so we're just going to keep on the same winner. Keep riding it. Okay, so we're going to lose. So what that means is we got to switch now because this is a drop board. Anything over 3 straight wins is considered a drop board. So we had a 4, a very long one. We had another 4 drop. So anytime you see that in a shoe, you have to respect the drops. So if you see that it's not going chop, 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 back and forth, 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 then you know you always want to play the winner. It's that simple. It's a very simple game. Don't make it complicated. Okay, so we're going to stay with the winner. Okay, we're going to get the win. Stay with the winner. Okay, we win again. Stay with the winner. We still win. We're on a winning streak, guys. We're riding. See, that's the beauty about staying with the winner when it's not a chop board, because you get all these wins in a row. Same thing in roulette. You want to do the same thing in roulette. Okay, you're still winning. Okay, we lost with an 8. Okay, so now we want, like I told you, it's the shoe was telling you once it hit 4 and then it hit this long run and then it hit this one, the shoe was telling you it's going to be a drop board. Okay, so let's go ahead and go with banker now for only a quarter. Now, a little trick too, when you're winning, you don't really need to keep doubling and doubling and doubling and doubling your bet if you lose. You don't want to give back your profits. So we win. Okay, you would have just made $1,000 right there on a $25 bet on the Blazing 7. That would have been $1,000 winner. I bet it every single hand I play. Okay. And that's the only bonus bet that I do. I don't do anything else but the Blazing 7. Okay, so we're going to stay with banker. Okay, banker gets the win. Keep riding banker. All right, the win is over. Okay, so let's go with player. And we're up to 88. Okay, we get the win. Okay, we lose. All right. Now, we only want to play to about here on a shoe. Only to about here. Okay. So we'll go ahead and ride banker. Okay, we get the win. Let's just stay on it. We get the win again. Okay. See, we are part of this winning streak, just like what we wanted. We want to be a part of that winning streak. Anytime that you see dropping, just stay on the winner. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, so we finally lose, but we're up 358. Okay, so that's a mark that I'm going to cash out at. Let me tell you why. Because your goal is to win $5,000 a week. So here's what you have to understand. When you take that 358, what you're doing is you're putting yourself in a position to only use house money every single time that you do a $10,000 buy-in. Just because you have $10,358 on the table, it's not there to bet large. That's not the purpose. It's there to build the bankroll and to use the house as money to keep making money. So at 358, what happens is the next time that you sit down, your first $350 that you're doing is on the house. If you have another session that you make another 350, you're easily taking it because now you have $700 for the week. And when you buy in for the third time, you're buying in for $10,000 and the first $700 is on the house. If you make 200 or 300 on it, now you buy in your next day for 10,000 and the first $1,000 is on the house. You make $200 on it. So my point that I'm making is that it's easier to sit down at a Baccarat table and make $300 than it is $2,000. The numbers add up. So if we were to take $300 a day and you played 5 days a week, that's $1,500. Okay. Now I said the video is how to make $5,000 a week. Well, you could once you build up the house's money. So let's say that you keep grinding for a year and you have built it up where you have this entire amount of money. This is all house money. This 10,350. Not a year, but let's say you built it up in 4 months. Okay, just leaving with $100, $200, $300 every time. So what you're going to be able to do is be able to do this. I'm going to show you something. Okay, this is if you really wanted to make $5,000 a week. Okay, so you're going to go. Okay, we're going to go with player. All you're doing is you're increasing your bet sizes. Okay, so you just made $100. Now you have $458. That's all you're doing. Okay, you're going to go with player again, but you still have to be smart. Every time that you've won, you need to be smart. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you won 100 and you only gave back 25 because your side lost. Okay, so your banker side, now you're going to say, okay, I'm going to do banker for a quarter. Okay, you only lost a quarter. Okay, I'm going to go with the winner again. We got chop chop. I'm going to go with the winner again. I'm going to do 50 this time on player. And you get the win. Okay, now you're at 458. I'm going to do player again. Well, you won 50, so you're just going to do a quarter. Okay, you're going to lose. Okay, so now you're going to go banker for 100. Okay, you're going to lose. You're going to go player for 200. And you're going to win. And now you're at 533. So yes, can I make $2,000 today? 100%. But you have to get very experienced. And then all of this needs to be free money. So you're not, if this is all free money, you're still going to play smart. Okay? You're still going to play smart. So think about it. We're going to see if this drops. But we just won money, right? So we're only going to give them back a quarter if we lose. Do you see what I'm saying? We only gave them back a quarter. Okay? Now banker won. So we'll say, okay, let's go with $50 and get our money back on banker. And there we go. And now you're up 556. That's how you can make $5,000 a week. 500 if you play 5 times a week is 2,500. Okay? So I think realistically, the bigger that this is, it can be done. If this is $20,000 buy-ins, you're going to be playing in ways like, you're going to be constantly playing in ways like this. If you got $20,000 buy-ins, okay, you're going to do. See how we just made that? We're at 651. It adds up quickly. That when you're going to play the same way, you're just going to go up like an extra $100 on your bets. If you lose, you got to be smart. You have to be smart. Once you make that one win, the biggest problem I see with Baccarat players is they're greedy and they have zero money management skills. Zero. Like the worst. I see it every day. Where I play, we have the #1 Baccarat room in America. The Tampa Hard Rock in Tampa, Florida is the #1 Baccarat room in the entire United States. We have we have a huge Baccarat area. It's packed. And a lot of big betting going on. And I see it all, believe me. I see the worst money management skills that you've ever seen over and over. People that just won $500 will do the next bet where the next bet is $600 or $500. Like, it makes no sense. Okay? So we just won with banker, right? So we see banker has a run. We just won. So we're only going to go like this. Okay, if you would have bet 500 there, you would have just lost. And you would have lost all your profit. Instead, we're cashing out at 626. There's no reason to play anymore. Okay? So take my advice. Keep watching me play the Baccarat. I'm really good at it. And you can be as well. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit the like button for me. And appreciate your loyalty. And hopefully you will become a member. I just set up memberships that will be coming on the channel. And hopefully you'll join that. And you can communicate with me. You can have live chats. You can have personal one-on-one training. Or you can have group training.